time to go for a ride, and I got my first willing participant.
Hi.
See. Welcome back to Darius's Garage. I dumped the budget part. Sounds cheap. I might be cheap, but I don't want to write my title. So anyways, another episode, another day. Done some upgrades on the golf cart. Got it looking a little different. Did a paint job. Got rid of the old yellow 40-year-old, 45-year-old junker paint job. Got some black on bottom, red on top. I almost think I should have done that the other way, but whatever. Looks a lot better than it used to. Still got to address the seats, but hey, we're looking more presentable, and that's all I care. Got to make this thing look nice. It was a Krylon paint job. So anyways, yeah, today I'm gonna take this thing for a ride around the block, but people have been telling me that I'm gonna have to do something to keep this thing cooled down, and well, people are probably right. I haven't had a problem yet, but I haven't gone for long drives, and I probably never plan to go on long drives, but well, I don't need it to overheat and break down because, you know, when I'm cruising this thing around town, it's not exactly licensed, so I don't want to just be a sitting duck looking for trouble. I think I'm going to pop some air vent holes. Again, wish I would have done that before I painted it, but that's life. And then the last part. I know it says Harley Davidson right there, but people aren't looking for that. So I went to AutoZone, and I got a real Harley badge. I think I'm gonna put that baby right there. That says, "I'm serious, I mean business, sings a friggin' Harley." As if the chop didn't, you know, give it away. So anyways, make sure it looks kind of straight. Yep, looks straight. Boom. Now, people know this thing's friggin' serious. Serious, brother. Just gonna send it. Well, there it is. I'm gonna vacuum my mess up, pull the tape off, and yep, we're going for a ride. But I gotta let it warm up, because this thing, until it's warm, I can't even hit the throttle. So I guess she's a cold-blooded beast. And I topped off the oil again, because yeah, it leaks. But you know, how would you know if it had oil in it if it wasn't leaking? If it didn't leak, probably be a sign there's no oil. So let's get going. All right, time to go for a ride, and I got my first willing participant.
Hi.
Say hi. All right, let's go for a rip. you think, Lydia?
That was fun.
That was fun?
Yeah.
Good. Pretty freaking loud, huh?
Yeah.
All right, another trip around the block. Well, I'm gonna take the hog for another rip around town. Maybe I can find an empty parking lot, set up the tripod, and do some burnouts or...
A few moments later.
Well, I broke the bolts off the rear sprocket. Or they come loose, I don't know. But, well, had about a mile push here. That's all fun and games. Well, that was a fun push. We got this thing back home in the garage. And, yeah, we're diagnosing exactly what happened. And turns out I've got, you can kind of see there, I've got broken bolts in the hub that the sprocket mounts to. So that sucks. And then I had when I was tearing it down here, you ever do like a build and you do stuff kind of halfway so you can just keep things going? Well, yeah, I just had realized something that I totally half-assed. And yeah. So I had to custom fit my wheels just for the sake of making this thing drive. And as you can see, I don't have 2 lug studs in there. And that's because I had to take the die grinder and open those guys up. So I guess the chain, the sprocket coming apart, I guess that's better than a tire falling off and I'm going like 50. So we're gonna get into this. And this thing actually has a ton of traction. So it's raining, which is freaking strange. Not strange for Washington, strange for August in Washington. It was 100 degrees 2 days ago and now it's raining. Anyways, enough about the weather. Yeah, it's raining. I wanna go out and I wanna do some donuts because this thing doesn't really actually like to spin them very much. So I'm thinking rain, maybe oil, I don't know. But, you know, rain would be a perfect opportunity to go do some donuts, and I want to take advantage of that. So, I am going to fix this hoopty, and, yeah, we're going to go do donuts.